Hi, this is Crochet with Robinflying. How are you tonight? I'm sorry this is coming out to you late. We've had some technical difficulties with the computers. I know that the volume on this is and the sound is really off, and I apologize for that. We've ordered a microphone this week. It was due to come in yesterday, and we got notice that it's back ordered now to the 17th. So hopefully next week we'll be able to fix that, or the following week. Hopefully we'll be able to fix that. I did get something done this week. I was so happy to be able to do that. Sorry about that. Had to stop for a minute. Had people come back to the door. Wanted to show something to you. A finished object today. This week, I finally got something finished. I had to stop working on a crochet item just so I get this done. This is a table, a dish towel. You would hang it off of your oven. It is actually very easy to do. I did it probably, I would say 36 hours, but I had lots of interruptions in the meantime. But it is a little dress that you hang on your stove, so that on your stove handle, and it just goes in there like that. And then you can actually tie it on the ends so that you can tie it, use it, and then when it needs to be washed off, you just untie it and throw it in the wash. 100% cotton for the dress. 85 for the apron, and 15 polymer, I think is what it is. Very soft. The grandkids absolutely love it. Megan thought it, my granddaughter thought it was a dress for her because I usually make dresses for her, and I said, nope, it's actually for the kitchen. So I got that done this week. Been working on my blanket with Beatrice Ryan, and I've showed you this before, but I'm still working on it. It's a 12-week blanket. You just heard my needle drop. And I'm in the 6th week. I'm getting there. I said the bubble stitch is what's on top, and then you go back with 4 rows of single crochet. But I'm working on it. I'm getting there. I'm hoping to catch up. Week 8, 9, and 10 look very simple and very fast to make up, so I'm hoping I get there soon, hopefully. Have enjoyed making it, but it has taken a long time. And I'm ready to finish it up and start on another project. So that's why I took a break real quick and did the dishcloth, because I wanted to have something, a finished object to show you. Like I said, I'm sorry about the sound. We are trying to work on it. Hopefully the microphone will come in, and then we'll have a better sound for the actual video. Don't forget to like my video down over here. And on this side should be a subscribe. Love to have new subscribers, please. Also share buttons over there. Share it with whoever you'd like to share it with. I'm hoping to build up and keep building up. Also check the little bell so that you get everything that comes out. I hope to see you again within next week and get back on my Thursday schedules instead of my Fridays. Sometimes that has to do with work schedules for other people who help me with this, and also what I'm working on. Like I said, I really was trying to get that one dish towel done to show you, to put on the video for yesterday, but it just wasn't happening. I was up at 2 o'clock still working on it. I was up to the apron, and I ended up crocheting the apron down to the last row I was on, and I looked at it, and I was actually decreasing every row I had crocheted on it. So it went from 32 stitches. I think I had it down to 21 when I noticed it. And it, instead of it staying wide and going down the dress, it actually was getting smaller as it went. So I had to take it back out. Same thing with my blanket that I was working on. Must be a lot going on this week that I'm not really paying attention to. Had the yellow done. Was on the last row, counting it over. And for some reason, this one side kept getting smaller on me. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then I realized that for some reason, I crocheted up to the point and never went any farther. So I had everything stopped and went straight up along this point line, and there was nothing on the other side of it. And I've done that twice in this blanket. First time I caught it, I think I was 3 rows past it before I noticed it. This time I was 9 rows past it before I noticed it. So I had to take it all back out, except for the very first row, finish it, and then come back and start doing it again. I don't know what happens in between there that I do this stuff, but I did. But like I said, I'm not perfect. This blanket is going to be mine. I'm probably going to end up giving it to my husband. He's requested a nice, thick, heavy blanket, and this is definitely a nice, thick, heavy blanket. If you want to get into the crochet along, it's called a 2020 Winter Mystery Crochet Along. It's 12-week pattern. Of course, after this time, I think she keeps it up still. So you don't have to wait the 12 weeks to actually crochet it if you're a faster crocheter, but it's not going to be done until sometime in May. And she has past crochet alongs that you can look at too. She's on Facebook. You have to get approved to get into her site to get it, but once you're approved, you know, everything's accessible to you that she has. It's really nice to actually go through and sometimes look at what's being done. People who are doing this blanket, it's your color choice of what you wanted. I wanted to do a rainbow blanket, so that's why mine's rainbow colors. And I had set up for a rainbow blanket, but I didn't know what I was doing with it. And I just sat here with it for a while and had it all ready, just waiting to go. And then this crochet along popped up, and I was like, there's my rainbow blanket. Let's go ahead and do it. So I did, and I'm loving it. I've learned the bubble stitch, the V stitch, and the cross stitch. Those and the single crochet. But it's explained how to do those stitches if you're able to read a pattern. I'm not very successful on reading a pattern all the time. And sometimes, like the bubble stitch, I've done that before, but I just could not read it. And there's different types of bubble stitches. So I used YouTube and did bubble stitch. And what I found was a 6-threaded bubble stitch that was very easy to do. And this, what she's calling for, is a 4-stitch bubble stitch. So I did that. Minimum changes to it. Was able to understand it. Was able to do it. And that has the bubble stitch in it twice, the V stitch in it twice, and the X stitch in it twice. And it comes up in various different colors. And otherwise, it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with single crochets, which makes it a chevron shape. So thank you. Hope to see you next week. Share my video, like my video, and let's get more people watching. Thanks. Bye.